What happened to kids movies? That's what I'm going to be discussing in today's review of the new Smurfs movie. But before we get started, make sure you do leave a like as it is free to do so. But I'm going to try to make this video as short as possible because I'm going to be straight up with y'all. I did not like this movie one bit. I pretty much hated it, but I'm not going to rant and dog on the film for over 10 minutes because, as they always say, don't kick a man when he's down. I want to spend this first segment talking about kids movies in general because there really is a big false narrative surrounding them these days, and that narrative is that people don't think kids movies should be subject to the same criticism as, let's say, rated R movies, PG-13 movies, because people come up with the excuse saying that they're only meant for kids and should only be for kids to watch. They should just be looked at as fun movies, and people shouldn't criticize them for, being bad. And I personally hate that statement because they aren't only for kids. If you've seen enough of them, you can probably tell that a lot of them can cater to adults. Like, some other kids movies that I grew up with, the Shrek movies are big kids movies, but adults love them because there are some funny adult jokes in there once you get older and realize what those jokes mean. And these days, the movies that are prominently PG are really dumbed down and made in a way that's just insulting to the viewers of it, because that's how bad some of them have been this year. I mean, we've had the Minecraft movie be really bad. I know a lot of people joke about loving it, but still, it's pretty much a brain rot movie just like this one, but there still has been some bright spots this year shining in through the darkness, and I would recommend, K-pop Demon Hunters was pretty good, and Elio was pretty decent. So if you want a good kids movie, go see those instead of Smurfs. What's funny about the Smurfs movies is that they have never really been that big of a success at the box office outside of the first one, which I think made over 500 million. But after that, it just kept going downhill, downhill, downhill. I think there's only been 3 or 4 for theaters made, and then I think there was one on Netflix or Nickelodeon, something like that. But the box office has been going down pretty steadily for them. And surprisingly, the big boost that they get is from the international markets and not here in the United States, which I was personally taken aback from. I didn't understand that. I don't know if, the Smurfs are really popular in other countries compared to us. Who knows? It really surprised me to learn that. And I don't even know the budget of this new one, but I still don't think it's gonna do that well at the box office, especially because it's smashed between movies like Superman, Jurassic World, Fantastic Four. Like, all these people already have these movies that they're gonna see, take their kids to. Smurfs is not on these people's minds. I think, people will watch it on streaming. And you also have The Bad Guys 2 coming out, which I think will easily be better than this movie. So as you can tell, I didn't like this movie at all, and from the start of the movie's promotion, I never fell for the trick, which was basically just having the film be an advertisement from Rihanna and her new music that they made for it, because my lord, the promotion and posters for this movie were littered with Rihanna's name. If you saw a poster at your theater, it's gonna say Rihanna as Smurfette, the trailer, Rihanna as Smurfette. I don't know the appeal for that. Rihanna is not even a big actress. Sure, she's a famous singer, but her as Smurfette, who cares? Why is that the big marketing scheme of this movie? Rihanna is not even a big, a singer for kids. Is a kid going to be like, I love Rihanna, let's go see her as Smurfette in the movie? Who are they marketing this movie to? I don't understand who they're marketing it to. And you also have bigger stars that wasted their time with this movie, like John Goodman, some other great people, Zolo from Cobra Kai. Like, you have a lot of other great stars, but you just put Rihanna in the poster. It's kind of disrespectful to them. A lot of people just waste their time with this movie. I don't know who they're marketing it to, but it's such a weird promotional advertisement for this one. So overall, yes, I hated this movie, and I don't think it's a good children's movie at all because it really isn't that entertaining one bit. The animation style is really cheap and it didn't even work for me, and who even cares about the Smurfs anymore? No one, except maybe for the people that live outside of the United States. The cast is fine here. You of course have Rihanna at the center of the movie, but once I heard James Corden's voice, I almost had to plug my ears because I can never listen to that man. I hate him with all my guts. I'm gonna give the Smurfs movie a 2 out of 10. Hope you all enjoyed my review of the new Smurfs movie. If you did, make sure you do leave a like on this video. It helps me out a lot, but we got a couple videos coming this week. I think my next review is going to be on Eddington, so look out for that. And then later in the week is, of course, going to be the big review for the Fantastic Four, The First Steps. I'm very excited for that movie, so come back for those videos. But I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.